guys, I'm going to be telling you the benefit of sesame seed today. Do you know that it helps in fatigue? Do you know that it helps in so many things in our body? Some people, as I know it in local, I call it korigo. So this sesame seed, I'm going to be making it as soup today. Just stay tuned to enjoy this video. Thank you for always following me. So firstly, I'm going to wash this sesame seed. Yeah, because I like to make sure that nothing is underneath it, there's no sand, everything is okay and healthy to prepare. So I pour it on this bowl, and I'm going to use a bigger bowl because that way I'm going to see if there is a sand or there is anything on this seed. So I've added water on this bowl. Yeah, I've just used my clean hand to turn it to make sure that it is okay, and see the rest that's going to be down of the water. So I'll be turning it until a lot got down, and then you can see on this video I already mixed it back to a bigger bowl to make sure everything is clean. So after I clean it, I set my grater, yes, and I'm going to be putting it on this grater, and it will blend it the way I want. Like if I want it smooth or I want it medium, but I'm going to tell you that you should want it smooth anyway. But me, in this type, I feel like I want it medium, not that smooth, because of the way I want my soup to come out. So I added my onions, I added my pepper, my bell pepper, everything is on this machine. So you can see on the video it has started doing its job. So it's grating the sesame seed gradually. I didn't put it in fast because the seeds are very small. You can see how the color is changing as it's actually getting smooth little by little. So on here, I went to my farm to get my mint. Yeah, I pluck out some mint for my gardening. At the other side, I already have some ugu leaf. Yes, I'm going to use on it. So some of you don't know what ugu means. It means pumpkin leaf. Yes, I'm going to be using pumpkin leaf and also mint leaf here, green here. So I'm preparing my beef on the pot on one side while it's still grating smoothly. So I'm going to put this aromatic naan on it, yes. And guys know that I love spicy. I like to spicy up my beef, meat, or whatever thing I'm making. So that's a curry powder. Just place some things, and this is my mixed herbs. I can never mix this as it's called mixed herbs. I love it so much. It just bring out the aroma, and it smells so good when it started cooking. So that is how I prepared. I put my 4 cubes of Maggi on it, and this is my crayfish. How you making a delicious African meal and there is no crayfish on it? You are missing the road. So this is my grated sesame seed. I'm adding some onion on it, and I'm also going to add a little bit of salt on it, and I'm going to stir it so hard. Like it can take some few minutes for me to stir so hard because I want it to come out the way I want. So it's just going to be like this. I'm adding my salt, just little, and I'm going to stir it forever. That's just a joke. So let's get there. So you can see that I'm stirring it for a long time. I want the oil to come out a little bit. And this is my water. My stock water is boiling. I'm going to be adding the mixed grated sesame seed on the water. Guys, after I add it on the water, I'll make sure that it cooks very well. I mean, you can go no wrong when you actually cook your food very, very well. So this is me making sure that everything is there. I lower my gas to make sure it doesn't pop up and spread everywhere. So I'm adding my palm oil on it so that they can cook together. So you can see I actually put it on a lower heat, like lower gas here. You can see how it's coming up, guys. Oh my god. So I'm going to cover this and let it cook for a while. But before then, I'm going to put my grated crayfish on it. Yes. At this time, I've started, like, it started smelling so good. Yeah. So I spread it on it. Make sure it's spread out on the surface of the soup or your pot. And just leave it for it to boil for some time. Cover it. Make sure you cover it on a lower heat and allow it to boil. So when it comes out, this is how it will be. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is adding my green leaves, my pumpkin leaf, and my mint leaf on this delicious sesame soup. I actually like the way I like to see it boil like this. Yes. Oh my god. We're gonna be serving this. I guess the next step, we are adding our chicken, our beef, our boiled beef. We are adding everything together and we'll turn and still let it cook for some minutes. So the last and only thing I'm going to add on this is my greenie. Let's go. Now I'm adding up my greenie and making sure it's spread out as I'm doing it, as I'm putting it on the soup. Make sure it's spread out on the surface of your soup. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. It's already looking delicious. I'm going to cover it and then serve this food in any kind of swallow you want. I love you all.